Hey YouTube, my name's Lucky and you're watching an official Game Battles match between Team LeveraGe and Team MuRk. Now, I've posted a lot of matches of Team LeveraGe and they're pretty well-known pro team. Now, Team MuRk is not a pro team, however they are a very well-known competitive team. They've been at the top of the leaderboards on the team ladder since Call of Duty World at War. Now, their team may have been around longer than Call of Duty World at War, but the longest that I can remember them being at the top of the team ladder is Call of Duty World at War. Now, Team MuRk is a PS3 only team. They are not on Xbox 360, so if you've looked at the Game Battles ladder and you've never seen Team MuRk, it's probably because you've been looking at the Xbox 360 ladder and not the PS3 ladder. Now, when I said that MuRk has been on top of the team ladder, I literally meant they have been on the top of the team ladder. For Modern Warfare 2, they literally placed first all 4 seasons while Modern Warfare 2 was in the competitive scene. Now, obviously, Modern Warfare 2 is still going on, but most people are playing Black Ops competitively and not Modern Warfare 2. But MuRk, while Modern Warfare 2 was the most up-to-date game, took first place on the team ladder for all 4 seasons consecutively, which is a huge accomplishment, a huge achievement. I don't think any other team has ever done that on GameBattles.com. And so that's a little introduction for Team MuRk. This is not an actual team ladder match, this is actually a doubles match. The doubles team for Team MuRk is comprised of Sobes, the leader of Team MuRk, and his teammate is Craze. And on the opposite team, it's also a doubles match for LeveraGe, of course, and so the 2 players playing are Scump and Bobby from Team LeveraGe. Now, if you're wondering why I'm posting a doubles match and not a team ladder match, it's because Team LeveraGe is typically playing only in the PCOQ ladder, and Team MuRk does not have a PCOQ team, and so therefore they're not ever going to collide on the PCOQ ladder. And so the only way that you could ever find these 2 teams playing against each other would be potentially in a scrim, or as we have here, an official Game Battles doubles match. And doubles is a huge part of competitive gaming. A lot of people who are involved in team ladder also play in doubles, just simply because it's fun and it's a great way to become more familiar with the competitive scene and become more familiar with the competitive settings. Alright, now the other thing I need to mention is this is not a 2 vs 2 MLG variant match, this is a 2 vs 2 map gen match, or a default match. So basically the settings that are being used are the GameBattles.com default settings, which really aren't a whole lot different from the actual MLG variant settings at this point. Basically the only really big difference is that you can use rapid fire. And so you're going to see some of these players running around with an AK-74U with the rapid fire attachment. Now that actual attachment is banned from MLG variant. You cannot use it. So most players use, when they use the AK, they use grip. But because the rapid fire is enabled, you're going to see players using it just because it's so incredibly powerful. Alright, now another thing I was going to mention is that a lot of people send me messages, asking when my next video is going to come out, and basically I don't post videos as often as you see a lot of other channels do. A lot of other people post videos, every day or every other day. I'm not able to post them that as often because I've been getting a lot more into competitive gaming myself. If you guys notice on my GameBattles.com account, I have my own team now. I have a couple different teams that I've been playing on regularly. And in order to work with the team and function with them and practice and actually play matches, it takes a lot of time, and so I'm not able to post as many videos as I can, but I'm definitely going to try and post at least 2 a week. And the other reason for that being is that well, basically the maps and the game modes for MLG are really set in. They're not really going to change much, and so I've already posted for you guys well over 50 different games from all the different pro teams that are in the world. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you've really seen just about every pro team play against almost every other pro team that there is out there, and so there's not a whole lot of new stuff left. And the new stuff will come in more when when the next MLG event comes in. The last one, MLG Dallas, finished, but the new one, MLG Columbus, is going to start up in June, and it's around those times that you're going to see a lot more competitive matches come up. You'll see a lot more new teams come out on the competitive scene and show what they've got, and so you're going to see a lot more burst of videos on my channel around those times. But most recently I'm going to actually try and post some videos of my competitive matches, because I know some people out there at least want to see how I play. I do all these commentaries, I watch all these pros play, how do I actually play when I play competitively. And so I'm going to post some matches of me playing, and of course I'm going to choose the ones where I do really well. I've actually had some really good ones recently. I got 13 kills in a search and destroy match, and so I'm definitely going to post that match pretty soon. I've also pulled off some 1 vs 3s and 1 vs 4s in search and destroy, and so I'll probably be posting some of those matches and some of those clips up real soon, and so you can look forward to that. Another thing I want to mention is that I've talked with Bobby. I believe we're watching Scump right now, but I talked with Bobby from Team LeveraGe and asked him if he wanted to do like a dual commentary where I would ask him all the different types of questions that I get asked on a daily basis about competitive gaming, and ask him how it was to be at MLG Dallas and to win that event, and how it feels to just be on one of the best competitive gaming teams, on one of the best teams in all of Black Ops. And he said he would do the dual commentary. He said he'd gladly do that. And so pretty soon here I'll be doing that dual commentary with him, and you guys can actually hear him speak, hear him talk about what it's like to be on Team LeveraGe, and what it's like to have all this, popularity and fame that goes around with Team LeveraGe. And yeah, so you can look forward to that coming up pretty soon. Alright, now back to the match. So basically Sobes had spotted where the bomb was at. If you guys are unaware, I'm sure most of you are, but in Search and Destroy you can actually spot the bomb. The bomb carrier, when he dies, he goes down, there's a little silver briefcase, and I believe Sobes spotted that, and so he's sort of sitting there waiting for the other person on the enemy team to pick up the bomb. You could hear it from two different ways. Number one, you could hear it from the ammo getting picked up. If the person who drops the bomb has the same weapon as the person who's going to go pick up the bomb, then he's going to pick up the ammo from the dead body. And secondly, you can also hear it from a certain noise that seems to come up sometimes when the enemy picks up the bomb. I'm not 100% certain of this, but basically there's like this quiet sort of gong noise that happens when the enemy picks up the bomb. I haven't really tested this out so much in a private match. I've definitely know that it's happened several times to me where I've sat near the bomb, the enemy's bomb, and when the enemy picked it up, this sort of gong noise went off, and so it kind of was an indicator to me that, yeah, the enemy just picked up the bomb, and I was able to get the kill from it. It doesn't seem to happen 100% all the time, but it definitely does happen some of the time, or at least the majority of the time. Alright, but now back to the match. So basically we're in the overtime of this match. It's been a really close match, a 2 vs 2, default settings on Hanoi, Search and Destroy. And so right now we're watching Sobes, and basically Sobes is sort of looking around trying to find Scump. There's Scump, he's right next to him right there sitting in that bike rack, and they're about to come into a very close encounter. They're about to cross paths, and so we'll see who's going to win this and take home the victory for this match. And there we see Scump spots him first, gets the kill, and so Team LeveraGe is going to win this 2 vs 2 doubles match against Team MuRk. Now, I posted this match because a subscriber of mine wrote in a comment below on one of my videos that he wanted to see a match from Team MuRk. Now, because he wrote that, I went out and I looked for a match and I found this one. Now, if there's any other matches or other teams that you guys would like to see posted up on my channel, definitely write a comment down below saying what team you'd like to see, and I'll try my best to find a match from that team and try and post it on my channel. Alright, now if you enjoyed this video, if you'd give it a like rating, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you really enjoyed this video a lot, I would really greatly appreciate it if you would add it to your favorites. That really helps the video grow a lot in views, and I greatly appreciate anyone who likes and or favorites any of my videos. Thanks for watching. My name is Lucky. Later.